Yeah, I got the game all in my hand. Ooh, yeah.
Hello, and you are now tuned in to the only universe mode that matters. I am Christian.
And I am Judgement.
And we are back. It feels like we've been gone for forever, but we return tonight, and we kick it off with this banger of a tag team match. And we also have Asuka versus Bayley going on up next. And in the main event, we have the Internet YouTube Championship on the line when we see Santos Escobar going up against Tyler, the Master, Bate. Jesse, I am super psyched for this episode here today. We actually, a little bit of a preview behind the curtain, we actually recorded this, and I guess it never saved, or maybe I never clicked record, which isn't like me. And I'm glad about that, Jesse, because I
smoked it.
I went historically 0 for 3, and when I tell you, like, I got smoked, guys, I'm talking about... I got as smoked as these entrances this year, because nothing was working for me then, just like the entrances don't work in this game, as we see another failed entrance as Judgment Day looks very...
excited to go against the Banger Bros here tonight.
I'm judging them.
Yeah,
I'm judging them.
It does bother me too, because in the game, obviously, they gave them the trios entrance. And I feel like ever since we added Dominic to the faction, it kind of like screwed it, and now it's just like stuck in this.
And we took him out too.
Entrance.
So I have no idea. I am Banger Bros to kick things off, Jesse, and I'm gonna be real with you.
Judgment Day.
I'm gonna be real with you, man. I've been practicing.
Yeah, I haven't touched a PlayStation in about probably at least 2 or 3 weeks.
Well, you've been a man hard at work, Jesse, which is why we haven't been able to record, unfortunately.
I wouldn't feel bad with the little assist there on the outside. Yeah, man, just now that it's spring and summer really around the corner in about a month or so, just working a lot, and can't complain because, I mean, making good money, working long hours, it's just... I prefer to have a life as well. And,
that's cool, right? Yeah.
Being in my mid-20s, it's really just go to work home during the week and kind of enjoy myself on the weekends. I've been trying to golf a lot more on the weekend.
Yeah?
And
we gotta, you know what, Jesse? I was actually telling one of our guys, you know the man, that we gotta go golfing this summer. I'm not a big golfer. I would be lying to you if I said I am. But I went out, I believe, for the first time last year, and I had a damn good time, and I did alright. So I was telling him that me, you, and him gotta go golfing one of these days. Yeah,
I would love to go golfing. Probably once it's like really consistently warm in May. And we'll pretty much go from there. And a nice kind of move there from Damian Priest, picking up Drew. Oh, never mind. And kind of there from Drew McIntyre.
Jesse, I've been practicing. I don't know what you want.
I would love to go golfing. Not every weekend, but I would probably go at least once a month. Honestly, I absolutely suck at golf, but it's something to just enjoy on like a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning. And Damian Priest doesn't look good right now. It's as worse as my golf swing.
What I suck with golfing is like the judgment, no pun intended, of like what putter to use. Because like I have no idea. So luckily I roll.
What club,
I roll with.
When I golf with like my guys like from work or like my other friends, I'll be like, what should I use here? Like use a 9-iron. I'm like, okay, cool.
I still to this day, it's been broken down to me a few times. I have no idea how the what makes a 9-9, what makes a
7-iron.
7-7. I have no idea.
3-wood, driver, putter, pitching wedge, the whole 9 yards.
I think the only thing I remember like when to use is the pitching wedge. But I digress, man. Guys, we've been busy over here. I've been hard at work as well. So if you guys appreciate our videos and you guys like us, just give us a little like right now, just to show some appreciation of why we do this to begin with. So shout out to you guys who waited ever so patiently. I appreciate you guys to the fullest. But Raw is back, and I actually, my original Raw, I had this as the main event, and I wanted to start it off. I thought it was only right that after spending so many days away from you guys, we started off with a hopeful banger of a match. I'm really hopeful in the season that Banger Bros can have this year, and I previously announced this as a #1 contenders match. Whoever wins this will go up against the Usos at my next pay-per-view, which is in your house, which is also going to be after SmackDown, the next show. But one of these teams are going to get the Usos. And the reason I chose one of these teams is because they're I don't have many teams well established on my division currently. I plan on focusing on creating a bunch more this year. And these are two teams that are well established that I feel like have a solid chance. I can't say of beating the Usos because that's a hard task in itself, but have a solid chance at competing against the Usos, Jesse. And who do you think, obviously the Judgment Day, but who do you think has the best shot at dethroning arguably the greatest tag team in WWE history?
I would honestly say New Day. We've only seen...
Well, New Day's not in this match.
Well, no, yeah, that's true. Over the course of the season, I could really see New Day beating the Usos this season and continuing that rivalry over the years of them knowing each other in the WWE. They had a few matches last year, and hopefully New Day can do the same again this year and maybe get those titles off of the Usos. But if I had to say whoever wins this match possibly could dethrone the Usos, it's just, the Usos are known to be a very good tag team in real life and in the game as well. But whoever wins this, I think possibly can have a very serious threat to who beats the Usos at your pay-per-view.
I mean, Justin, we could talk about it a little bit here because it's been a while since we discussed anything wrestling. Period. I guess we could start it off since we're in the tag team division. Usos in real life are no longer tag team champions. Nope. We got Sammy, we got Kevin Owens, we have the return of Riddle. How are you feeling about the current state of, I guess we could just say Bloodline collectively?
Well, what I think they're going to do is they're going to start the build of the Usos being kicked out of the Bloodline, and it's really just going to be Roman, Solo, and Paul Heyman. It's just a matter of what does Triple H or whoever
nasty
is
combination from Damian Priest
running creative right now, because personally, ever since WrestleMania and the Raw after WrestleMania, I have lost a lot of interest in the product. The WWE also did get sold to Endeavor for over $9 billion.
A little bit of change.
Oh, and I got Sheamus right in the corner here. But yeah, with the product being sold, and my fear is Vince McMahon is, back to creative and telling Triple H what to do right now. It's a matter of what do they do with Bloodline right now? Do they have Usos, kind of really just be the ones left out of Bloodline? Do they go in a way of Solo being Roman's kind of bodyguard and Paul Heyman being the manager? Or do they have a swerve of, since the Usos are getting kicked out of the Bloodline, does Solo follow the Usos? You know what I'm trying to say? And then Roman's all by himself without Bloodline, Solo, and maybe just Paul Heyman. We're going to have to see, though, because I don't know what Triple H would want to do with that. And anything can happen in creative. Ooh, and thank you, Finn Balor.
Yeah, I warned you before the match. I did switch it to timing. I realized.
Yeah, I immediately hit X.
I switched it to timing. I want to try it out. It may not be a forever thing. Get your practice right there, Jesse.
Ooh,
okay. Thank God you broke out.
So you have to flick up on the right analog stick. I forgot about that.
You could click X if you wanted to.
Oh, really?
You don't have to do the flick up.
Okay.
It's two options.
Oh, and that could be it right there.
It's big.
And that's a pinfall, middle of the ring. 1, 2, and 3.
Wow!
Judgment Day is judging Christian for switching up the pin system because they do have a championship match against the Usos in your house.
Oh, that practice for what, man? I mean, I was whooping your butt. I was doing good. I was whooping your butt, and
yeah, Damian Priest hit his I believe it's called it's not that prettier. My goodness, what's his finishing move? I'm blanking right now. It's been a while since I've played WWE, obviously, and watched the product ever since WrestleMania. But hey, Judgment Day gets a big victory. They're going to be going against the Usos at In Your House, which is in just a few episodes after SmackDown, and that should be a fun match. Judgment Day and Usos. We've seen it in real life.
Yeah.
Now we get to see it.
I definitely, obviously, was rooting for Banger Bros just for sake of a new matchup, but we haven't seen Judgment Day versus Usos in the game yet. We're going to continue to test out this timing system. I want to see if maybe I want to use it for the pay-per-view. But I guess with that comes some just human mistakes.
Well, hopefully you don't lose the rest of the Raw, because that'll be technically 0-6.
Listen, I'm trying not to have
losing a lot of
history
matches.
repeat itself, Jesse, but we will see. We have another banger of a match up next, and I'm glad to be back at it, guys. Let's get right to match number 2 of the night. All right, and match number 2, Jesse. Any predictions on if these entrances are gonna come out?
I'll give it a 95% chance it doesn't, and a 5% it will.
Okay.
Because in a recent patch for the game, it said that the first entrances for the trio entrances will be damage control, and I saw it from a verified source on Twitter. So we'll see if damage control's entrance is fixed, and more importantly, I know that they. After the Raw after WrestleMania, I know Bayley got taken off of Raw, and apparently they're putting the seeds in of Bayley and Damage Control splitting up, and they've only been together for almost a year.
Yeah,
I kind of don't like that.
I don't think I like that. If anything, I honestly probably would have liked the idea of maybe another member being added and like towing the line with some inter-faction beef that way.
It's just a matter of
I don't know, to carry on that conversation we were just having regarding the Usos and Bloodline and what have you. From what I've gathered of this year so far, is this is absolutely going to be a season of Solo. I feel it already. Just the momentum that Solo and that they're building for Solo. It feels like last year was like a preview, and that now this year is going to be a season of Solo. And I mean, at least Bayley isn't solo today. She got somebody in her corner.
In her corner.
It's not both her and Dakota. But you know what, Jesse? BC, man. Beggars can't be choosers. I will take this entrance for what it's worth. Of course, I put Dakota with her as well, but you guys know how this game is going this year, so definitely the most disappointing part of the game this year.
Yeah, when I remember when they announced with 2K22 they would really take pride in their entrances. They definitely didn't do that with stables and factions in this.
I think they meant to. I think they tried to, and like the faction idea was a big addition into this season. I even remember, leading up into Universe mode, they were like, yeah, you can be in factions and teams simultaneously, and none of the entrances work, so I don't know how that would happen, but yeah, definitely disappointing, but I can't linger on it too much anymore. I've grown to accept it, Jesse.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, the game still plays like WWE 2K23. The graphics are still good, and can't really hate on it too much, but it is a big disappointment that stables really don't have their clean entrances in Universe mode, and we'll just keep it pushing. And Bayley and Asuka here with a renewed rivalry, maybe you could even say. Asuka and Bayley had that rivalry in NXT. Asuka, that's when she started her undefeated run and became NXT World Champion, and then I believe Bayley got called up to the main roster to join the other 4 horsewomen. And a nice crossbody there from Bayley. I know Bayley and Damage Control the seeds they're possibly splitting up is, truthfully, I hope Bayley is the one to put over Io or Dakota Kai, truthfully, and if they all do feud on a pay-per-view and maybe the winner gets a, shot at Bianca Belair, because I know Io Sky is going against Bianca Belair at Backlash right now. And when they all feud together, probably in a few months, maybe at SummerSlam, I would love to see Dakota Kai get put over.
Yeah, I mean, both of those two ladies, Dakota and Io, I think they both have, main event potential, obviously.
Definitely Dakota, because we've only seen her be a tag team champion.
When it comes to Io, it's always going to be the question of the language barrier. But, I mean, if WWE is going to do a good job at marketing the star, they'll figure out a way. But, yeah, I'm definitely excited to see if they can do it properly, and I think they can, and, the question does have to get considered now that, you mentioned it in passing almost, the fact that WWE did get bought, and I don't want to just breeze over that topic like it isn't a big deal, because it absolutely is, including the fact that it was reported, at least for the Raw After Mania, that Vince might have some more creative power than I think we all probably would like him to have.
He's definitely involved. There's no one that can tell me he's not.
He's our overseer, I would imagine, in the very least. I really don't want it to be a thing, and it's really a thing that I've been seeing mainly on Twitter, and I don't use Twitter as a source of news. But
that is my news. I'm not reading the newspaper or looking at the news on TV. Hell no.
Yeah, I hear you, unfortunately. But yeah, it feels like every time there's a good decision in wrestling, they're like, "Oh my God, Triple H is great," and anytime there's a bad decision, they're like, "Oh my God, Vince got to croak and die." And I'm just like, I really genuinely don't know half the time, what decision is whose. But I'm just gonna wish for the best and hope that, Triple H is who I think he is. And
yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see.
That's all I can hope for.
Yeah, with the company being sold, obviously Vince got his big part of the cookie, his $9 billion, and going up Bayley to belly. And could this be it for Asuka? Bayley to belly lands.
It might be this
in
new
a
pinning
rose
system.
Plant.
This could be the debut and the outro of this new pinning system if it doesn't go well right now.
Oh, you got to see that's okay.
I don't have to use it.
And Bayley looks
I don't know.
great here.
Maybe this pinning system isn't it, Jesse?
Well, I've been taking care of Asuka here tonight so far. Bayley looks absolutely great, and
why are you so good with Bayley?
I just always, bro. Bayley to belly. That rose plant is a very cool move for her always. And yeah, even though she's on Monday Night Raw, I plan to keep Bayley always in your title contention on Monday Night Raw. She's just always her moveset has always just been what's the word?
Bro, you're a good guesser too. Let me not ever play you in rock paper scissors. I'll tell you that much. You're gonna just always pick.
She's just I just know how to use her. I'll just say so. And a rose plant, and that's probably it.
R.I.P.
Do I have another one?
R.I.P. this pinning system.
Come on, ref, middle of the ring. 1, 2, and a 3. Bayley wipes the floor.
I waited 10 days to record. I waited 10 days to record for the exact same thing to happen.
I promise you, I have not touched my PlayStation at home. I have not obviously been here to record. I haven't touched this game since the last time we recorded Monday Night Raw, and I'm one match away from, sweeping again. Hopefully this video saves.
Hopefully not.
Bayley with a great performance from Asuka. I don't even think Asuka might have hit maybe 10 moves total. Bayley looked absolutely amazing. Definitely controlled Asuka, put a lot of damage.
No pun intended?
Yeah, no pun intended. A lot of damage to Asuka as well. And she's looking great. Very good performance from Bayley.
And I'm losing control, clearly. With this win, Bayley goes on to In Your House to face Becky Lynch, which is a match that we've seen before, but a match that I'm never going to decline. I might have liked to see Asuka and Becky just a little more, but again, BC, man. Beggars can't be choosers, and we get what we get, and we do not get upset. Yeah, Jess. Well, it's main event time, and in my universe mode this season, if I could scurry a win, I want one specific person to be a main eventer this year, and his name is going to be main eventer Tyler Bate. Let's see if he can get there. Let's see if he's going to main event tonight. Let's see if he walks out with the championship, though, as that is obviously what's most important, and let's not try to have a 20-second episode, but we'll figure that out. Up next.
Mr. Five time. Do I gotta say it 5 times? Man, how you doing, Book?
King Woods, what brings you over here?
What brings me over here? What brings you over here, man? I've seen you hanging around the locker room. You look like you're in tremendous shape. You planning to come back or something?
Yeah, something like that. I think I still got one more run in me, to be honest.
Well, listen, man. You're a big inspiration to me. I mean, look at me, King. You're King Booker. You're a legend. But I'm Mr. 2-time King of the Ring. And I want to prove I'm the greatest king to ever reign. So check me out. At In Your House, I know you want to come back. How about this? I challenge you for the crown and to be addressed as the greatest king to ever reign.
Wow. Don't let greed be the death of you, kid. But you're on.
It's not kid. It's king.
And it is time for the main event of the evening. Main event master, Tyler Bate. Listen, guys, if you've never seen an episode or if you're new to this season, let me catch you up real quick. Tyler Bate has been one of the most accomplished superstars in Universe Mode history. He has done everything you can think of.
Besides
Cruiserweight
the
titles,
world champion,
mid-card titles,
tag
team titles. He has never put his hands on the world championship. And that's going to be a goal of mine and his this year. Now, can he get there? I'm going to be honest with you. We have a roster filled with Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes,
King
Woods, you know, even the rest of the New Day. I mean, even if you don't want to include those superstars, we got the Solo Sokolas. We got the Riddles. We got the RVDs. We got the Shinsuke Nakamura's. We got the Sheamus, the Drew McIntyres, the WrestleMania headliners. But Jesse, we got a headliner here tonight with Tyler Bate, and it is not the World Heavyweight Championship, but it is one step closer if he can figure out how to win tonight. Something that I could tell you this much, he didn't do last time we recorded because, like I said, I got swept, guys, and honestly, I think I was all these superstars, so if history repeats itself in the same exact manner,
it was just meant to be.
It will truly be awful. I was going to say, it would troll me if the only entrance that works correctly is a SmackDown entrance. But, Jesse, I'm putting a SmackDown superstar in my main event. You're YouTube champion. If he does this, would this be his first defense or second defense?
I believe it'll be his... I think it'll be his first or second? No, honestly, I think this might be his second. I'm trying to remember his first defense. He won it off Angelo Dawkins. And then I think I defeated someone on SmackDown.
I don't think you actually ever. No.
I
think you were originally going to, and then you never got around to it. So I asked if I can be next.
I mean, it's been a while since we recorded too, so it probably is his first title defense. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, he already defended it against Tyler Bate.
That's true.
But you know what?
In spirit.
In
another universe.
In a multiverse, Jesse. In a multiverse, I went lossless, or I went. Winless.
Yeah.
Let's see in the only universe mode that matters what goes down here tonight. We have the challenger tonight in the red corner, of course, and that is what it's for, ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube championship of the internet. And in the red corner, we have the man, the myth, the legend, the main event of tonight, Tyler, the Master Bate. I've been putting a lot more space in between those two words as of late, just for kids watching at home. And then we have, in the blue corner, the reigning, the defending. He is the leader of Legado del Fantasma. He is your YouTube champion of the internet, Santos Escobar.
I'm excited for this match. Santos Escobar defending his YouTube championship against Tyler Bate. And this should be a fun one. Good main event. SmackDown superstar comes over to Raw for the night. And can Santos Escobar defend his championship for the first time and continue to put on some good matches? Because I have very good ideas for Legado del Fantasma this year. And I love what they did for him at WrestleMania. Him being involved with Rey Mysterio and creating the Latino World Order. I'm really gonna love that, and I hope the fans love that too, because Rey Mysterio with Legado del Fantasma and Zelina Vega, I think that could be really cool, and hopefully they book them all correctly. Hopefully they get a tag team run. Hopefully Santos becomes a mid-card champion one day. The potential for that faction is very, very high.
You guess all the time, and there's only really 3 buttons to guess, and I know it's usually not so. There we go. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, no, I was actually going to mention Ray in this episode. Did you see his interview with Logan Paul? Mm-hmm. I love Ray. I really do, man. I just, as I've gotten older, I guess because I feel like the man hasn't aged much, I feel like I haven't gave him as much appreciation as I may have should. And due to the simple fact, like literally, especially,
Oh.
I'm no disclaimer. I'm short. I'm shorter than Ray. I'm pretty sure. I would imagine he has to be at least 5'6". I would think, but I don't even know because I saw a picture with him and Uzi was taller than him.
That's
little
wild.
Uzi, that is. But
I forgot Uzi was at Mania.
yeah, I don't know why, and he embarrassed himself in my opinion.
I mean, hey, you perform for the Usos, and that's just cool.
I'm never
Cool,
mad at Uzi getting love.
Oh,
But
no, it's fine, Buster.
yeah, man, just a mass appreciation for Rey Mysterio for one. I mean, not only is he a legend in a few different generations at this point, the man is still like, originally, for the WrestleMania video that we did last year, or a few months ago, I should say, we pitched like Rey Mysterio's retirement match. The man doesn't seem close to retiring.
No. He had a good idea for to be pitched to Triple H. His mask versus his hair.
I would have loved that.
That's a luchador tradition.
I would have absolutely loved that, man.
Yeah, hopefully they do it at a big pay-per-view. Maybe not Backlash. Maybe they do that at like Money in the Bank or
I don't know though. You think
SummerSlam.
You think they'll have another match, Dom and Ray?
Oh, of course they do.
You
Yeah,
think?
Dominic wants to get even and beat his father for him embarrassing him at WrestleMania. I think they have one more match.
Oh my God! I'm not winning a single thing I see.
No,
Come on, man.
Perfect opportunity for Santos to.
How?
Thank you. And a roll up. Could that be
I
it?
gotta practice this anyways.
One.
Shoot.
That was real slow. So if you didn't get that one, that was just
Wow!
taking out the knee there of Tyler.
Come on, get off of me.
Oh, a nice little hip toss there. But yeah, one more match. Let Dominic get that one.
Well, they're
that
gonna have
one
the
win.
tag team match, right? Tag team match at Backlash.
Yeah, Bad Bunny and Ray versus Damian Priest and Dom. But then I think you do Dom Mysterio versus Ray one more time, either at Money in the Bank or SummerSlam, and you put you put Dom over because the heat he has in real life with the crowd in WWE is tremendous. And honestly, I feel like he has become a very young star in the WWE because a lot of people weren't a fan of Dom Mysterio before he turned heel. And ever since he turned heel on his father and joined Judgment Day, it's been great for him, and it worked out for the creative point of view. And a lot of people thought, Dom probably deserves to be or needs to be in NXT, work on his talent, his promos, his character, his charisma. But him being with Judgment Day and the whole Rhea Ripley thing and the storyline with Rey Mysterio has definitely worked out. And it was definitely probably the best storyline. One of the best storylines walking into WrestleMania.
I mean, not named Bloodline. I would say so personally, Jesse. I really enjoyed not losing, hopefully. But
Santos. Okay, well backdrop. Into a German suplex.
He's gonna hit me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me three.
Yes.
Do not tell me three.
Santos
Three
Escobar.
amigos from Santos Escobar in his
I
own
love it.
incarnation.
I love it.
Yeah, no, I'm just a little bit of love for Rey Mysterio, and a lot of bit of love, let me say, for Rey Mysterio, and just the career that he's put on. Absolute legend. The whole stem cell thing that revitalized his career. I knew nothing about that. I knew nothing about his pain pill addiction. He literally said that was the first time he discussed it.
Yeah, that's wild. Oh, and somehow that hit you.
I'm still standing though. You don't have to come see me.
Ooh. Turn back the wrist there.
But yeah, man, massive love for Ray.
Yeah,
man.
legend. Deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh man.
Come on. It didn't hit.
Good.
My move did not hit. My manager could have screwed me there. Oh, nice. German suplex. Yeah, let me roll up now. But yeah, Rey Mysterio, forever a legend.
Look at Santos playing the mind games.
When he won that world championship against Kurt Angle and Randy Orton, I knew that meant a lot to him. Obviously, he did it for Eddie Guerrero and the lost legend. And yeah, man, Rey Mysterio will always be a childhood favorite of mine. And Tyler Bate lands on his face. And
is he looking like a master today?
the short goal did not hit there. But yeah, he does not look like a master currently right now. And that could possibly be it for Tyler.
Is that a finisher or signature?
No, it's my signature. Can Santos put this together? Nice little drop kick there. Can I get a combination? Nope. Santos into the corner. Ooh, nice little hurricanrana. Little bounce back for the challenger, Tyler. Bate. Manager, do not hit him. Please do not hit him. Oh, and I couldn't dive through the ropes.
I should have just embraced my opportunity. I thought I can maybe kill 2 birds, 1 stone, get your manager stunned, figure something out, but I guess not. And now I am defenseless once again, putting my hands up.
Oh, okay.
And you still reverse me.
Oh, and Tyler Driver reversed. And it's middle of the ring. And could that be it?
on,
Ref,
Tyler.
do your job. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my
And
god.
Santos Escobar defends his YouTube Championship of the World.
Okay, that was a pretty good match though.
Yeah, it was a good match.
Pretty good match. Jesse, I think we tried the timing. I'm ready to switch back if you are.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All
yeah.
right.
I think,
Back to Smashing X.
yeah.
And Santos Escobar and myself were undefeated again.
Yeah.
3-0. Back to back.
I should have just simulated the whole episode and
We shouldn't have wasted this 40 minutes. Now back to SmackDown, the killer show, the blue brand, and the last episode before In Your House pay-per-view. And we get to see some great matches. We get to see Becky Lynch and Asuka. We get to see Judgment Day and the Usos as well. We see Santos Escobar with his first title defense. He will also be defending the title on the very next SmackDown.
Oh, really?
And yeah, the next SmackDown is going to be very good. And can't wait to record that. And the first Raw exclusive pay-per-view In Your House will be also recorded very, very soon as well. And yeah, we're going to make up for the lost cause, the lost timing. But yeah, even though that video is in another multiverse and another universe mode maybe, it happened again. I won all 3 matches. So.
Yeah, thank you for the reminder, Jesse. I appreciate
Gracias.
you. Yeah, Usos at In Your House will also be going up against Judgment Day, so we got that. We have the match mentioned already, Bayley versus Becky. That would be a number 1 contenders match. Winner gets Ronda Rousey, probably even on a Raw, to be honest with you. We will have Brock Lesnar in action against any superstar on Monday Night Raw that would like to take on the threat of Brock Lesnar. We will have a free agency match where the winner earns a contract. Honestly, just to spice it up, I'm gonna make it a ladder match. It's gonna be a ladder match for a contract on Monday Night Raw. So we got that to probably kick it off. Brock Lesnar in action. We got the Usos. We got Bayley and Becky. We also got, as previously just mentioned that we didn't talk about just yet, King Woods versus King Booker.
Yeah, it's going to be a cool
for the
match.
crown. And the winner gets the crown. I mean, I don't know if I can necessarily call King Woods a 3-time king if he does this, but
Just solidifies him as probably the greatest king.
in my opinion, growing up, the greatest king I've ever seen has been Booker T. So if Xavier Woods, who is a 2-time king, if he defeats Booker T, the conversation might be a closed book. So we will see that. Probably my main event, if not the co-main event. I'm very, very excited for that. And I'm excited for the whole journey the New Day and the Usos are going to go on this year. And listen, I have it in my head. Will it go as planned? If I perform like this, hell no. So I'm going to have to keep... I was practicing. I guess I got to practice a little harder.
Yeah. Practice sometimes doesn't make perfect.
I'm going to blame it on the pinning system for this one. So that's my excuse, but I don't even think I was able to really put you in a decent pin. So
No.
that's also fault on my behalf, Jesse. I'm going to be coming back with some fire on SmackDown. It's about to be a 3-0 sweep this way. So we will see how that goes, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in to find out if I'm able to get my revenge, my comeuppance. But we will see then on SmackDown. And please check out In Your House pay-per-view. That will be dropping after SmackDown drops. So ladies and gents, thank you for watching. As always, I appreciate your view and appreciate you for sticking with us over a week off, which is usually unlike us in reality. But honestly,
Yeah, sometimes life catches up with you and
Yeah.
you just don't have time to enjoy it.
I got some days off. I got to enjoy my anniversary. I got to enjoy some family. So I'll take a little break. We didn't really get a break in between seasons this year, so I'm gonna treat that as a break. Hopefully from here on out we could be as consistent as possibly can. But like Jesse said, man, real life does occur. We're humans. We have lives. We have jobs. We have other things going on. But we will always try to always come back to you guys and deliver the best possible content. So if you appreciate us, we appreciate you. So please like, comment, share, subscribe. Join the Discord to extend the conversation past the comment section. In there, you know, if we have anything going on, I let the Discord know first. Like, hey, probably not going to get a video out this week. I just don't like leaving people hanging. So join that to stay in the know and extend the conversation past the comment section.
Ring the bells, guys, as always, and yeah, ring the bells, get our new updated videos, and we'll see you on
The other side of the universe.
Peace.
Yeah, I got the game all in my hand, ooh, and yeah, pop out with the drip and make a fan drool. You could risk it if you want, this ain't no fan duel. Yeah, I'm in a Benz cool, yeah, stepping for the breeze.